Hi, this is a video on finding slope. So here I have a line and I'm trying to find the slope. The basic concept of slope is rise over run. Okay, so rise is the upward direction. So I'm going to count the axis that rises is my y-axis. It goes up, and the axis that runs is my x-axis. So first thing is I need to determine my starting point, and I do this by remembering we read books from left to right. So the first point when I move my pencil over that I reach is this point. So this is my start point. This is going to be my end point. To get from my start to my end point, if I was like in a taxi and I was telling them where to go, I would go up 1, 2, 3, 4 streets. So I went up 4, so it's a positive 4. And then I'm going to go over 1, 2, 3 streets to get to my next destination. So 4/3 would be my slope. Up 4 over 3. Okay. The other case is when they give me an ordered pair. They'll give me 2 ordered pairs. So I'm going to go ahead and label this one set 1. And I'm going to label this one set 2. And in this case, we're going to use the formula for slope, which is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay. So rise over run, because my y-axis is my rising axis and my x-axis is my run axis. Okay, so the formula says the y of set 2. The y, remember ordered pairs are x comma y. So y value in set 2 is 7. So I'm going to replace y2 with 7. Minus the y value in set 1, which is 3. Over the x from set 2, 4. Minus the x in set 1, which is 2. And I know I've done it right because I should have one ordered pair over the other. So the ordered pair 4, 7, and the ordered pair 2, 3. Remember, my x goes on the bottom, my y is on the top. I simply do 7 minus 3, which is 4, and 4 minus 2 is 2. We also refer to this as the change in y over the change in x, and change is done through the operation of subtraction. Okay? All right, I hope this helps. Let's look at one more just in case. So we're going to take out a grid, and I'm just going to make random points. Here's a point, and here's a point. Connect them with a straight line. Okay. All right. So when I move my pencil across the paper, the first point that I would hit is this one. So this is my start, this is my end point. To get from my start to my end, I have to go down 1, 2, 3 streets. Because I went down, it's negative 3. Over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Over 6. So negative 3 over 6, and I should have said this on the previous screen, can be reduced. So it's also negative 1/2. And in the previous screen we had 4 over 2, so if I reduce that, that would be just 2. Let me erase this so you can clearly see. Okay, so this would be negative 1/2 when I reduce it. The other thing to remember is when I have a horizontal line, let's use the tool, the straight line tool. When I have a horizontal line, my slope is 0 because I'm going up 0. I'm going up 0 and I'm going over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6.5, let's say. But we'll just say over 6 spaces. 0 divided by 6 is 0, so it's 0 slope. Now the other one, let me pick a different color, is a vertical line. And when I have a vertical line, I went up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces, but I went over 0. Well, in mathematics, you can't divide by 0. That's not allowed. Not allowed, so it's no slope. And you'll also use slope in geometry because we use slope to prove parallel and to prove perpendicular. And lines are parallel when they have the same slope, and I remember that because parallel, symbol for parallel is 2 matching lines, so my 2 slopes match. And perpendicular is they're going in opposite directions. And for 2 lines to be perpendicular, they're going to be negative reciprocals. So if I have a slope of 3 over 4, its negative reciprocal is negative 4 over 3. Just some additional information. So same slope would be when the slopes match. That's again where we use slope in another part of math. We would use that in geometry.